say no. An M1 zone will allow for any or all of these businesses to come in and ruin the peacefulness of our community. A community we have invested in with a lot of hard-earned dollars, sweat, and tears.
Representing the Father Dueñas Memorial School Parent Advisory Board, the Infant of Prague, and Sisters of Mercy, Janine Guevara spoke at Tuesday night's public hearing at the Chalan Pago Community Center in opposition to Bills 334 and 335, as it would negatively impact thousands of children, parents, teachers, and staff members. The bills propose to rezone 2 lots in Chalan Pago from a resident single dwelling to an M1 or light industrial zone, which could allow for the opening of automobile shops, warehouses, lumber yards, and a temporary workforce housing. However, for the lot owner John Salas, the proposed plans are necessary as businesses continue to grow and expand nearby.
As these commercial and multiple residential establishments multiply, support facilities such as warehouses and other ancillary facilities become needed as well.
Salas said he wouldn't build an industrial park or a junkyard, but rather a senior citizen area. They add the property as family land, and they have no intention to sell or use the properties in a haphazard way, but rather handing it down to their children.
We're not looking to build an unknown warehouse or any unknown buildings. We are simply looking to move our business that is located down the road from where it is now in a rented warehouse that cost this family $60,000 a year to family land. That's it.
The Salas family submitted a petition of signatures for the rezoning, not only from Chalan Pago residents, but the entire island, as their plans would benefit all. She didn't sign the petition nor attended the hearing in her official capacity as director of the Department of Public Works, but Joanne Brown, and longtime Chalan Pago resident, says although she is related to the Salas family, she had to oppose both bills as it could possibly affect the quality of life for residents.
Once you rezone this property, I can say I'm only going to build a small warehouse. But once I have that zoning, I can do all kinds of things. I can construct worker housing there. And is that something we want to live next to? I think there's a majority of us that would not want to live next to that.
Brown, meanwhile, also told senators she was against lawmakers bypassing the Guam Land Use Commission, something Guevara agreed with.
When you write bills like 334 and 335, you wipe out entirely the purpose of the Guam Land Use Commission. This commission, whose purpose was put in place by law, the same law that you swore you would well and faithfully support. When you write bills like 334 and 335, you take away that commission's ability to regulate and protect the constituents in the surrounding area.
The Salas family, in their written testimony, stated they chose the legislative process because they don't have the money capital to afford close to $35,000 in consultant fees to process the rezoning request through the Guam Land Use Commission, and could be a lengthy process. Meanwhile, Order Chalan Pago Mayor Jesse Gogui didn't take a stance but wanted to wait until all details were finalized. The Legislative Committee is still seeking public comment. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.